teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's an important first down on that running play. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands. sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But a quick stop by the defense. They just choose, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top early.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff to the back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver. But here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. They can't stop him. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Eludes a tackle. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running back grabs it on the screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. The back's got it. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now, will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So the offense stays on the field. It's 4th down and goal. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Has out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Hand off to the single back. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. No running with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Hand off to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
There's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. He's got it with room to run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fights through a tackle. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Punt over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He takes it at the 40. But he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's got it in the open. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Across midfield. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Charcoal!
Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Who's in the clear? Crosses the 10 all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Throwing up play action. He'll throw it now. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down?
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, it's exactly what you want to see from your punter, pinning the opposing offense inside their own 10-yard line. Now you got a chance to really tilt the field and get aggressive and see what this defense can do.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. A short completion to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up obviously in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Here comes a handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
Caught by the back. Loses one. 3rd down coming.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the 4th. Or let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finding space at the 20. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. And they'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important 3rd down and goal now.
42 Spider. 4-2. Go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long.
Easy.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Breaks an open space. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
3rd down coming.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Delayed handoff. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.